Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you? We are together today, sharing a little coffee and thinking about and talking about and telling you guys about what it has been like for us as two new, young, small creators on YouTube.
Yeah, who just basically started their journey. And for sure, we know that many of you wanted to do the same, and maybe you already have been started, or maybe you're just thinking to start. So we're just gonna share all our experience, good and bad, everything.
And for me, I will say, like, it is so exciting just to start. Because for a long time, you think about starting and you might be intimidated, or you might feel like, I don't have the expertise for that, or it will be like, what will I say? What do I, but then there is something burning inside that there is something you want to share creatively with the world. And this platform is just, I mean, it's immediate.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, I have an expertise, I have an emotion, I have an experience, I have a lived experience, and I can just tell you guys about it right away. Where in the past, before this platform, it took time to write a book.
Yeah, it was much harder. And now it's so easy to share your thoughts, to share your experience with the world. So yeah, I just adore YouTube, honestly, because Instagram on some point, and I've told you that, but
Yeah.
it drained me out because you put your effort, you create this content, which is after 24 hours, those reels no one ever gonna see. Like, I felt like all my creative energy and all my efforts just, going down to the toilet. Like basically that's what I feel about Instagram. It became too commercial and it's not appreciate your effort at all. That's what I feel about Insta. And here we have YouTube, and it's just great platform, and it's perfect time to start, guys. If you're thinking about to start now, time is great.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
I feel like in
Yeah.
Instagram, I made so many beautiful things, but it was like just kind of a library for myself.
Yeah.
It's some of your besties and people that are really into you, they're appreciating what's happening, but it's not as a platform helping you get to a bigger audience to share.
No, that's for sure not. And all my ideas about Instagram, I can share, but it will be too long. But it's
Separate
just
video.
yeah, separate video. But if just to make it short, Instagram is very commercial platform and drains you out. And if you do not put money, you do not promote your content, no one ever gonna see that. Honestly, that's what I feel. And Instagram was not like that.
Yeah.
Even a couple of years before,
Of course.
like I had so much views, so much comments.
So much
Anyways,
engagement.
yeah. So Instagram for me, I still do that because I have to do it for my personal brand, for my work and projects. But YouTube, that's the platform, really motivates me. And today also, guys, we're gonna share with you how we record the video, how we edit, and and I think that's the most important, how we keep us motivated to do it on a constant basis. Like, I wanted to ask you, Sparrow, like how you do that, because she's much better than me in motivation and consistency. And that's the key for YouTube, guys. If you wanted to succeed on the YouTube, the most important, of course, your quality of your content and everything you share. But the key point is just to make that content consistent. And Sparrow, she's amazing in that. How you do that? How you motivate that?
Well, in this example, I gave myself 1 month that I will really commit to every single day, starting my day with something that I want to say to the YouTube audience. And that became very personal to me. Like, I couldn't wait to wake up and share something because I knew it was part of my routine.
And I think the dogs as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. The dogs, they are waiting. They're like, okay, we're gonna get up and do a video for our audience now. Yeah. And it became just something so personal with people's feedback that, I feel the connection, and it motivated me because I had something meaningful to share and people appreciated it, and that just, wow, it feels so good.
But it was like the moments when you felt lazy, or you just like, oh, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to record. I just wanted to, snuggle in my bed. Like, that moment, like, how do you motivate yourself? Because I think that's the issue why most of the starters, YouTubers,
we give up.
Yeah. People, they just give up too early. They give up just before they starting to get in views and people and channel growth.
Well, don't give up, guys, because the consistency does matter, and it does take time for the algorithm to help find your audience. So don't give up. But I will say one secret weapon has been coffee. Like, I am not allowed to have my morning coffee until I am doing this.
That's a perfect motivation, by the way.
It is part of habit stacking. So I stack that habit with something I know I'm really going to want to do. You can have your coffee while you're performing this activity that we've committed to doing every day for the month. So that was one way I did it.
Wow, that's a good advice. So yeah, try to make it consistent by making that part of your routine.
And something fun for you. Like, oh, this is a reward. I get to do this. It's not just a slog. It's I get to share something, and I get to have my coffee. That helps.
Yeah, so here we go to make it easier for you. Like I really love the Osmo cameras I was using because I'm a professional videographer. So for me,
And I am not.
yeah, for me it's easier to use my pro camera. But honestly, guys, my opinion, like this Osmo thing is so cool.
It's amazing.
And why I'm saying that, that's like kind of advice for you to make that consistent. You have to make your setup easy for you to roll. Like, if you're gonna spend a lot of time on putting the lights and, following all these professional video makers' advices in YouTube.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, that
Then
would
you
be
just
hard.
like overwhelmed before you even start.
Yeah, so just find the way. If you're doing it with your iPhone, iPhone are great for
Yeah.
YouTube, guys. Like 4K, buy the small mic and just keep it rolling. Osmo, it's just amazing. I honestly love that. The same way you see we're using the little mics, and it's so easy to set up.
Even I can do it. So.
Yes, and when you sit in front of the window, like we do now, you see our faces, perfect light, daylight, everything is beautiful. So that would be my advice, just to find the easy setup for you.
That's such good advice, because if you know it's easy, and what I also do is I set it the night before. It's almost like laying out your clothes for your workout, because you've already intended, this will be waiting for me and I'll do it. So I set my camera, I kind of prepare my bed, because I'm shooting a lot of my posts from the bed, my pajama posts, they're kind of inspirational morning posts. So I've got myself all ready, like a beautiful set with the bed, and the camera is waiting for me when I wake up, and everything is arranged. So it's waiting for me. That's another trick to staying consistent, is setting yourself up for success and not making it be too hard, like, oh, I have to figure all this stuff out. No, you have it set.
I told you she's really good in consistency. Like when she started, I've seen her post every single day. And I really love pajama posts, by the way. But yeah, the consistency is the key. And as you already said, for YouTube, it takes time to put you in some audience category, and algorithm has to run out. But like,
It's like cooking and incubating, even when you're not.
Yeah.
It's looking for the right audience.
And also I wanted to say, maybe some of you guys who just starting, and I don't know how it feels for you, I never asked you. Like some people, they are really demotivated when they do not see likes under their videos, because in Instagram, in TikTok, we used to have
immediate response.
And the long content in YouTube does not perform this way. And I might feel that some of you feel like, oh, I have like 10 views.
Yeah.
And it's kind of,
don't get discouraged.
That's very important emotional trick I want to share also with you. Like, don't pay attention to views, like at all. Like you have your mission, you choose your topic, you want to really share with the world. So you do not care how many people watch that right now, because your long content gonna perform for you year after year. And I've recently watched one guy on YouTube, and he said, yeah, I just post one short, and I've got like 100 views, like even less than 1K. And he said, I had an idea just to delete that short. I thought like, wow, never, no one want to see that. And imagine, like, he showed the numbers. After 4 months, this short performed like 1 million views.
Wow, that's really a great story, really important.
Yeah, so for you guys, never look at the views. As I said before, you remember, like, I feel even one person will see my video and think, wow, I'm gonna do something better in my life. That's already great. I feel great by that.
And I think the motivation, obviously, to share what you have to say to the world, it has to be number one, because then the quality of your content is meaningful because you have something to say. But I think your point, Lena, about not going crazy with the analytics in the beginning is really important. Of course, we want to see like how it's performing right away, but I think the most important thing is to make a better video every time you try. Improve your quality, improve your message. We're always honing our skills. We're getting more comfortable in front of the camera. We are figuring out what we want to say and defining the space as we go. But it doesn't.
And consistency.
And consistency, but maybe not, like Lena's saying, don't spend a lot of energy on analytics that might not be relevant right now.
Yeah, if you wanted to have, more views, my advice for you would be, like, if we record the long content like we do now horizontally, you can just cut it out to shorts and upload to shorts.
Make some clips.
And make some short clips. I'm doing that now just to support my long content. But again, I have no expectations. But a little bit, like, advice, emotionally, you feel better because I'm getting like a couple of thousand K views, and I feel like, wow, that's cool. So it gives you a little bit this motivation,
a little juice.
So just I don't know, just try to post a couple of shorts from your long video, and it will get you more views. Or I don't know, if you just wanted to have more views, go to TikTok, upload your short content to TikTok. But do not analyze why you don't have immediately a lot of views on the long content. It needs time, so be patient. And as you said, I really love that, and I feel the same way. Like, think about those people who is gonna watch you behind the screen, and even if it's 10 people, they're gonna watch your video and they're gonna get inspired from everything what you say. How amazing is that?
It's incredible.
It's incredible, and doesn't matter it's 10,000 people or 10 people, guys. To be honest, you still do good to the world.
So I hope you guys can feel our intent and our care through, this is our first video recording together, talking about the journey, and we will share more.
And please leave us the comment what you think about that, if you're on YouTube, if our advices are helpful, and maybe you have more advice to share, like what are you doing to start your channel in a great way. We would love to hear it.
Tell us how it's going.
Yeah, and let's do that together. Let's grow on YouTube, and just let's feel great about that.
Take care, you guys.
Talk soon.
Talk soon. Bye.